Hello everyone, I am Tyler Caldwell here with SmokingPipes.com, and today I want to go over lighting a cigar, the battle between torch lighters and soft flame lighters. Normally what I like to do with a torch is I never actually like my flame to touch my cigar as I'm lighting it. So as you can see, the color of the blue here, that's going to be very hot, and you can actually, if you put your finger up to here, you can feel the heat of that. Up in that area is where you actually want the flame to touch into your cigar, because if you actually put the flame into your tobacco, you have more of a tendency of scorching your tobacco, getting a really burnt ashtray type of taste, and just could potentially ruin your experience with that cigar, and we don't want that. So with that being said, you have single flames, you also have some double flames here, and they go up to triple, quad flames, and potentially even more flames inside your torch lighters as well. So I will also add, when it comes to torch lighters, one of the bigger benefits to a torch lighter is, let's say you're smoking outside, or you're just smoking in a very windy style area, a fan above you, whatever the situation is. Potentially your cigar could start to canoe or just burn uneven. So a torch is really good for just touch-ups and just kind of kissing into your leaf here, into your wrapper, and it works really well to make sure your cigar stays perfectly lit. Now, let's get into the other side of this battle. Let's talk about some soft flames. What I have always enjoyed about a soft flame is it's a little more versatile. So if you are a cigar smoker as well as a pipe smoker, soft flame is going to be the way to go for you, because you can use that for both. Obviously, if you're a pipe smoker, you know matches, soft flames are the way to light that. You never want to use a torch in your pipe, because you could essentially ruin your tobacco and your pipe at the same time. So what I also like about a soft flame with a cigar is you don't have to worry about holding the flame way too far out there. You can kiss right into the tobacco. What I also like about soft flame lighters is it can help you slow down the process as you're lighting your cigar. You get a little bit more accuracy to make sure you get your burn just a little more even and topped off at that initial light. So I'd also add that a issue that I have with soft flames is kind of the reverse issue with a torch lighter. If I am sitting outside, or if I'm on the beach, or just in a windy situation, it's going to be really hard to make sure I get that cigar just perfectly lit. So that's a little bit of an educational point about lighters. You know, like most things in this hobby that we all enjoy, it's all personal preference. So if you decide to use a torch, if you decide to use a soft flame for your cigars, it's not going to hurt you either way. But I definitely suggest that if you use one over the other, give the other one another shot and see what you think of it.